Take a stand against hatred. Here are 5 examples of courageous people standing up to anti-Semitism. Jackie Robinson broke color barriers in Major League Baseball, competed in 6 World Series, and won countless awards. In 1962, he became an even bigger hero when angry crowds marched outside Harlem's Apollo Theater protesting against Frank Schiffman, its Jewish owner, who wanted to open a low-cost restaurant that could potentially threaten the business of a black-owned eatery. Anti-Semitic signs and chants were rife, and black leaders were silent, except Robinson. He was appalled and compared their fervor to the hatred of Germans during World War II. The marchers turned against Robinson, protesting outside restaurants where Robinson had been honored. When Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and other black leaders voiced their support for Robinson, the protests finally died down. Standing up against hate while suffering backlash, Robinson proved himself to be a legend both on and off the field. When Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver Deshaun Jackson posted an anti-Semitic message attributed to Hitler on Instagram, Steelers offensive tackle Zach Banner took a stand against hate. Though not Jewish, in college Banner had pledged the Jewish fraternity Zeta Beta Tau, where he learned about the persecution of the Jewish people throughout history. In response to Jackson's anti-Semitic post, Banner created a series of videos and tweets to dispel misconceptions about Jews and foster unity through education. Banner got involved in programs that tackled anti-Semitism and was given an award for his activism by New York City's Museum of the Courageous. Born in Poland in 1911, Chesla Miwash was a brilliant scholar and law student. While studying at Stefan Battery University, Miwash had made several Jewish friends. One night, an anti-Semitic mob attacked and killed one of his friends. After Hitler's invasion, despite the great risk, Miwash joined the Polish underground resistance and helped Jews hide and escape from the Vilna ghetto. After the war, through his award-winning poetry, he conveyed to the world the horrors of the ghettos, the willful blindness of the Polish populace, and the pain, suffering, and loss of the 3 million Polish Jews. Miwash won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1980 and a posthumous honor as one of Righteous Among the Nations at Israel's Holocaust Museum, Yad Vashem. Derek Black was a prince of white supremacy. His father was a former Ku Klux Klan Grand Wizard, and he was the godson of David Duke, the notorious racist and anti-Semite. When Derek attended college in Florida, he was harassed and verbally abused due to his racist upbringing. One day, Matthew Stevenson, a fellow student and Orthodox Jew, invited Derek to a Shabbat dinner. Derek had never met a Jew, and now a social pariah, he decided to challenge his beliefs and accept the invitation. That Shabbat dinner sparked the beginning of a series of debates, discussions, and a lifelong friendship. Stevenson's act of kindness was crucial to unlocking Derek's mind and led him to renounce his hatred and prejudices and seek forgiveness. On February 14, 2015, a 22-year-old gunman killed 2 men in Copenhagen, one at a free speech debate, the other at a synagogue. The attack heightened fears of anti-Semitism in the region, particularly for the small Jewish community of Oslo. Local Muslims sprang into action. After Shabbat, they joined hands, forming a circle around Norway's oldest functioning synagogue, chanting no to anti-Semitism, no to Islamophobia. The grassroots initiative, expressing solidarity with the Jewish community, became known as the Ring of Peace and inspired other protective acts of unity across the country. As anti-Semitism increases, let these shining examples of courage inspire you to stand against hatred and proudly stand up for being Jewish.